this is Jill from Paper Daisy Crafting. Hope you're all okay today. Thank you very much for joining me. We here in the UK, as I'm recording this, we're heading for the hottest day of the year. Meant to be up to 33 degrees here. So I'm staying cool in my craft room with a couple of fans pointing at me. Thought I'd take the opportunity to do a couple of videos. Now today I am going to show you the swaps that I got from a team event that Jez and I did back in June. It was I think the weekend of 23rd, 24th of June. It was a Pinkies event, which means it was led by Michelle Last, who's my upline's upline. But we're always invited to go. It was a really fun weekend. I was in two minds about whether to go because, as you know, I'd lost my mum earlier in the month and I wasn't really feeling like doing anything, but we'd paid for the event, we'd paid for the hotel, we'd paid for the event, and I was going with Jez and I didn't want to let her down, so I did go, and I was really glad I went in the end because it just took me out of myself for a little bit. And we had a fab weekend. We actually did some crafting, which I'll show you another day, which is unusual for Jez and I because usually we just sit and chat. Anyway, I thought I'd show you the swaps today. There's loads of them. There were over 30 of us there, so I've got over 30 swaps to show you. For starting off with the 3D ones. So these are all the 3D ones. Just going to move them out of the way. And I'll start off with Jez's. Why not? This was Jez's swap. Don't really want to take the ribbon out because it's such a tiny bit of ribbon. It's going to take me ages to get back in. Don't know if you can see, and there's a little sewing kit with some thread and buttons and needles and safety pins. So that'd be really useful. I'm going to pop that in my toiletries bag so that I've always got that with me when I go away in case I need an emergency sewing kit. This is very cute. This is lovely. It's a little box with a daisy and a ladybird and a chocolate ladybird here. And I should be able to tell you who it is because I've got a little label here. It was Maria Cowan's. So thank you, Maria, and that's really cute. That's so lovely. Just have the ladybird matching the chocolate. This one I had to cut open because it was sealed across there, like a. So did you used to call them jubblies? They're sort of like ice pops, but and it's got stuffed with. I hope you're impressed because this is the weekend was the 23rd and 24th of June, and I'm recording this on the 11th of July. So I hope you're impressed that I haven't eaten all the things that were in my swaps. This was from Nettie Cambridge, and she put lots of Mauam stripes in there. Just sealed the corners. That's really lovely. Thank you, Nettie. This one is gorgeous. Look at this gorgeous bag, and they've used the Hues of Happiness DSP, which is gorgeous. And I love how, I don't know if you can see the detail on the handles, how they've folded them. Really lovely. A little bit of Velcro to open, and again some goodies in there. It's got some Skittles in there. And this was by Sylvia Lawrence. Come Craft With Me is her blog if you wanted to have a look. Probably got details on there of how she made them. Little tag here saying #1. I don't know what stamp set that's from, but it's quite cute. Really lovely. Thank you, Sylvia. This one, just going to untie the ribbon. Got some little love hearts in it. And another little sewing kit, look. Oh, I'm very lucky. Take care of yourself. That's from the cup of tea stamp set, I know that. And this is from Lucy Tustian. Lovely, lovely box. It must have taken ages to make 33 of these. I have to say mine were a lot simpler than this. I didn't have time to make 30, and she's used some of the Tea Boutique papers there as well. So let's put that out of the way, tie that up later. I've got two post-it note holders. This one's quite cute, this little elephant. I hadn't noticed him in the catalogue really, but I've seen a lot of projects. And this has been embossed, I don't know if you can see that, with the ferns. I can't remember what it's called. It's one of the ferns embossing folders. And then some post-it notes, and that was from Sue Temple. Thank you, Sue. That's very cute, and I'll pop in my handbag. So I've always got some post-it notes. And then this one, again, this is really useful, these little tabs. I always use these in the catalogue to mark the things I might want. But I've got no idea who that was from. I can't see a name there anywhere. No, can't see. So I don't know who that's, but whoever it was, thank you very much. That's very sweet. And then another one here. This is just a little package with some Mauam sweets in it, and this is from Crafty Claudette Cambridge. So yeah, that's very sweet as well, like that. Might steal some of these ideas for my next swaps. And then this one is a beautiful bookmark. How gorgeous is that? It's double-sided, got a little bit of ribbon there, and some beautiful paper underneath. I think that's the Hues of Happiness paper again. And the fact that it's double-sided, just really lovely. And that is from Saffron Redmond Morris. So that was Saffron. Thank you very much, Saffron. That's very cute. Right, and now let's get into the cards. And like I said, I've got a lot of cards because most people tended to do, whereas Pootler's events, most people tend to do 3D, most people tended to do cards. So I'm going to whiz through these, otherwise we're going to be here all day. So this is beautiful. They've just used, actually I don't know which dies they're from, but just cut out 3 circles. Very simple layout, but lovely. Love it, love it, love it. And it is from Bev. That's all it says. It just says Bev. So that's from Bev. This is from Michelle. I know who this is. This is Michelle who organised the event. She's the head of the Pinkies team. And she's used the, I'll tell you what it is. It is the Soft Seedlings stamp set and stamped them in sort of autumnal colours. Very lovely. And with some gold foil to pick up the features there. This one is from Lottie and Melinda. So they came over from Holland for the event. Really beautiful. This die is in the catalogue. It cuts out all these dots, so you get a sort of a die with a piece of card with all the dot holes cut out of it. And then these are the don't know, spots and dots. Season of Chic dies. Chic CHICIC dies. So really pretty, thank you. This one uses a set that there was an online crafting event for. I think it's called Splendid Day, and it's got beautiful foiled DSP and some stamps. This is Lisa Cornwall, who is Crunchy Cards. Thank you, Lisa. This one's quite nice. This appeals to my clean and simple style, really. That's really lovely. And that was from... Now, I've got all the details, but not the details of who made it. So I don't know who made that. I'm really sorry. But it's gorgeous. It's got lovely embossing powder. I think that's Time Worn or something like that. And then these 2 tags are from... There's a die set in the catalogue. I can't remember what they're called. This one is from the teacup set. I think it's called Cup of Tea. Really simple, but really lovely. Just tea there. And that's from Susan Poole. So thank you, Susan Poole. This one, absolutely gorgeous. It's fancy fold, and this is from Nikki Joyce. Nikki Joyce, and again, I think she's used that splendid. What was it called? Splendid Day. I think that's again, or might not be, but I think it is. If I haven't bought it, I'm not always terribly au fait with what the sets are. This is from the. I know this is from the Tea Boutique DSP, and it's a double Z fold card. Really nice. Oh, this little elephant is starring again. So tiny, so precious. So this would be a lovely newborn baby card, and that is from Liz. That's Liz Yule. Yeah, who's one of the leading demos in the Pinkies team. Yeah, lovely. Love that little elephant. He's so cute. So that's great. This one, I think this is a Jar of Love. I think this is Jar of Flowers. And they've used the brick. I don't know if you can see the brick, and then done a wash over it and then added that. And that's Marguerite Moran. We sat with Marguerite Moran for part of the weekend. This is from Barbara Gibbons, and we got 2 for the price of 1 from Barbara, because in this pack, if I can see how to open it, we've got one that's made with the Bottled Happiness set, sending a little message, and she's put a little bit of stamping inside as well, and then an envelope to match as well. And then she's used one of the cards. Oh, I think she just added DSP to this card. Oh no, that may be in the cards pack like that. And she's used Flowering Rainbow boots. Yes, Flowering Rainbow. And she's embossed these, so they're really, really glossy and lovely. So thank you, Barbara. Lovely. Another one which is very vintagey looking, and that's Helen Broxap. She used a lovely embossing folder there, and just a lot of these are very, very simply put together, but they're absolutely so effective, so lovely. This one, I think they've used the bleach effect, so using a little bit of bleach to bleach out the colour. Either that or they've used a white marker to mark on there, I'm not sure which. And it's, I can't read, Nicole, I think. Gosh, I can't read that. It's black or navy, so I can't read it. My eyes aren't good enough, sorry. This one, Hello Friend. Again, look at that. That's just lovely. Very, very simple layout, but it's just so effective. Really lovely. And again, I can't tell you who made it because there's no name. Sorry. This one uses some of the new Celebration products. We've got the little hippo from the Hippest Hippos, and then there's a stump set with this in it, and this is Stacey Marsh, who again is one of the leading demos in Michelle's team. And then this one, lots going on here, lots of stamping and die cutting, little butterflies, and it is bar. Oh, again, no name. I've got all the details of all the things that have been used to make it, but no name. So sad when people don't put their names on, so I can't give them a shout out. This one, again, very, very simple layout. Really love it. Just been stamped and then stamped off and stamped the centre of the flowers. And this is Tracy Boone, so that's lovely. Really lovely card. And we're getting there now. This one, oh, this is a nice one. This is so it stands like that, so you see. Really lovely. Love this little bouquet of flowers. Hadn't really noticed that in the catalogue. Really gorgeous, and that is by Lexi Pritchard. So that's sweet, isn't it? Just a bit of a different layout for a card. And this one, I think this is Heidi. I'm fairly sure this is Heidi. Flutter by Heidi, yeah. And she's used the Scotty dog to do a kind of pop-up card with the little Scotty dog on it. So there's loads of it. The point of doing swaps is that you get inspiration, and I have got loads of inspiration from these. Some sort of fairly simple fancy folds, and to layouts and colour schemes. So I always get so much from all these swaps. I really enjoyed getting them. I enjoyed making mine. I've shown you mine already. Mine were the same as I sent my customers this month. They were the Cadbury's Dairy Milk in these little packets with the Sending Smiles flower on it. So that was what I did for mine. But like I say, lots of people made cards, and that's great for me because I love making cards, so I will be casing some of these cards to make my own. So anyway, thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed seeing those swaps. Lots of inspiration. I hope you might be inspired as well. Watch out for my projects to come to see which ones I case. And I'll be back with you really, really soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.